The Department of Children's Services says it removed 18 children from a Roane County behavioral health facility.
DCS also suspended admission to that center. Kingston Academy sits on Fiddler's Lane, that's between Highway 58 and I-40 in Roane County. It's a 52-bed facility that helps children between the ages of 5 and 17 who've been diagnosed with mood or trauma-related disorders.
10 News reporter Sean Franklin talked to the academy to find out why the children had to move.
This is Kingston Academy here in Roane County, where DCS confirms they took 18 kids from the facility on Wednesday.
DCS says it moved the children to another location. The executive vice president of the facility's parent company says DCS raised concerns with the physical surroundings of the center. Steve Gilbert says the campus is in the middle of a significant interior renovation, which should help fix the problems. He said in a statement, "We work diligently to ensure that we are providing the best care possible for our students, continually improving our policies and procedures as well as the physical conditions of our facilities." He says the renovations should be complete next month. The Roane County Sheriff's Office says it's handled more than 150 calls at the center since 2018. Nearly 100 of those were fire alarm pulls. 5 were for juvenile problems, including runaways. And the Sheriff's Office says since January 1st alone, there have been 3 assault and 2 vandalism calls. Back in February of last year, 2 15-year-old boys, a 13-year-old girl, and a 14-year-old girl ran away 2 different times. A Knox County deputy took 1 boy back, while the rest returned on their own. A neighbor who didn't want to go on camera says he sees loose kids running away all the time. Gilbert says they're working with DCS to address all the concerns.
DCS says there's no timeline for the investigation. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Sean. The company that runs Kingston Academy currently operates in 17 states. That's according to its website.